An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Why? Out of the cart.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Leave off.
I'll not stand.
Take that from you. That's wrong.
Those guys are flames and arrows.
On your move. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batar.
Don't you ever tire?
You understand how heavy the burden of duty can be. Look at you. You've become quite the seasoned adventurer. Where you do not fall prey to monsters or brigands. I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batar.
Well met, sir. How many do you neglect?
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Words worth hearing.
just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Methinks I know where that is. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
'Twould seem we've little choice but to set out for the place.
Then I shall remain by your side. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
One wrong move, and I dread to think.
It's this way more on my shoulders.
I'm not taking any passengers. This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
We've arrived.
Suppose I ought to earn my cash.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Each new day is a chance to turn a profit. Life can be tiring even if you've no trouble.
This really is fun when you're some cheap.
Well met, son. How may I do you well?
I just about had my fill of this rough errand to see to.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
My bed.
I'm not risking my...
I'm I'm not taking any passengers just now.
I must burn.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart would get us there with little effort.
They do offer a welcome chance for us to set down our packs.
Let them try and stop it. Need anything? It's been a hard day.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I'm a fighter by trade. Send me to the vanguard, where I might put...
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
"'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to...
The presence of a single mage can turn the tide of battle. Allow me to lend my magics to...
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by...
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. No...
None strike half so hard as a warrior, nor attempt the surely.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Need anything? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything?
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Need anything? Need anything? Anything? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome, sir. Contrary to them, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Many thanks to you.
Finding a use for this promises to be good fun. My own master is rather fond of such playful deceptions.
'Tis not what I expected.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
Living's hard. Dreams are free.
What ought I to do?
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well, hello there, sir. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border. where quarrels occur. Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... At least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation. How goes the collection? Made it? Progress? Always a pleasure.
Master.
Sir Murden stopped taking visitors after his lady wife passed. He's not the friendliest of neighbours, though I can't think he's a bad sort.
Have you need of me?
Only fools devote their lives to toil.
Have you need of me?
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
It's been a hard day. My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper. No hurry to leave.
Master, we cannot deliver that which we do not possess.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. Cannot do everything at once.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. A quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern. Now 2 parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
The decision is yours, Risen. I trust in your judgment.
You would betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
Witness my magics!
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
It has a resistance to ice.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I was so surprised we could come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to take each trial as a whole. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Sunset draws near.
'Tis our first time setting foot in this place, but I trust we'll muddle through.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search for an exit? Time to get to work. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight. considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, I've mostly been playing escort to spineless nobles. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life, though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time. And then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen True. What? You are the Arisen. Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz. I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
Our task is complete.
So this Ambrosius fella possesses knowledge of the Godsway? Then we'd best seek him out. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow me.
You ought not to go charging off alone.
Don't be such a worry. So this Ambrosius fella possesses knowledge of the Godsway? Then we'd best seek him out. A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is my...
Fire's fury shan't be arrayed against this fellow.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fault. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Not what I
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
The product of needlessness.
Do not give up hope. Help will come.
All might have been lost in the throes of battle, yet we put up a brave fight, and here we stand.
The tide of battle was in our favor. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
This is rather thrilling.
I grant you roaring flame.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
The Arisen have been drenched. We're in my form today.
Fight on, and the victory shall be ours.
Someone may be done. No matter.
You are in need of freedom. Allow me. Wait.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in your pit.
Are you all right? We cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
Really? Now? I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you... Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Plenty more where that came from.
I concur. No one can defend themselves from destruction.
Fall back, and I'll defeat you with my magic. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Witness my magics!
Turn out your pockets!
continue.
A resounding success.
Goodness. We're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now!
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing.
If we're to destroy this, we'll have to be from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
A tad too high, methinks.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.